Anniversary celebration. My pleasure to welcome Jerome Ritchey, who is the member of the Bulova Advisory Council. So nice to have you here.
How you doing, Bobbi, right?
You're great. Happy anniversary.
Well, thank you very much. 1 year under our belt. We're actually beginning year 2 here at the Home Shopping Network and Bulova Watches. We're very excited about that.
You know what? Well, as I said to Jerome, I am a huge watch lover, watch collector. You know, gone are the days when you buy one timepiece and that's all you have. And when you can buy them here at HSN and get the rich history, but we're still getting this new, fabulous, updated design. These are investment pieces, aren't they?
They are. And Bulova, we even reach back into the archives to get some of the more classic designs and incorporate some of the modern technology. And you've got the best of both worlds that way. For instance, all of our watches that we're going to see here today have the quartz movement. It's the most accurate movement that you can get in a watch. It's more accurate than an automatic. It's more accurate than a mechanical. These Bulova watches are accurate to within 1 minute a year. You got a Bulova watch on, you're going to be on time.
Yeah, no excuses.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to be there. So.
Well, let's start right off with this one because this, I have to tell you, it's the hardest thing. If you're choosing like one in this hour, you're going to have such a hard time because they are stunning. This is the Bobbi Crystal Square Face Watch. It is beautifully elaborate. It is actually accented with a total of 160 Swarovski crystals on this one. You have that beautiful curved case, mineral crystal, popular shape, silver face to the dial. And I love the diamond cut design on the hands. This is exquisite. And the uniqueness of the face of this one, Jerome.
That's called the Japanese Denshu reverse etching pattern. That's a very complicated way to say it's a linen pattern, but it certainly looks good. It's what we always talk about with Bulova watches is how they like to put attention to the detail. We'll take a closer look at the watch, and you'll see not only that linen pattern on the dial, but on some of the other, if a real close-up shot, we can see on the markers. You've got the applied Roman numerals at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 positions, and then you've got the square markers, and you think, well, those might just be squares. Well, they're not. If you look closely at them, and you'll notice this on a lot of Bulova watches, you'll start noticing things that you'll see something new every time you look at your Bulova watch. Those markers are actually tiny little pyramids. They're raised faceted pyramid markers, and we do it that way because it helps catch the light. Yeah, see the squares there on each side?
Exactly.
It catches the light and makes it easier to read, because if you have a beautiful watch and you can't read the time, it's not really doing you much good. So that makes it not only look good, but it also makes it easier to read. Everybody likes something that's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, but that is such a great point because I have several of those timepieces that are absolutely beautiful. I have no clue what time it is.
Yeah, because it's like, Andy Rooney had a great line. He said, you know, they guarantee it to within, you know, some other watch company, they'll guarantee it to within 2 seconds a year, but they don't put any numbers on the dial. And sometimes it is hard if you don't have the numbers or anything to see what time it is, even if it's a big face.
You know what I love about these also, and by the way, just $185, free shipping and handling on every single watch that you're going to buy in this hour if you even check out more on our website. So that's all in honor of our first anniversary. But this is beautiful. I mean, you look at this watch, you're going to put it on your wrist, you're going to wear it, and then you'll be able to hand it down to your children, your children's children, because the quality of these are pieces that are investments in beauty, investment in style. But here's what I love about this one. It looks like you spent thousands and thousands of dollars.
And that's due in part also to the Swarovski crystals that we use. Think of a Bulova watch as a piece of fine jewelry that keeps incredibly accurate time. Can you imagine what this Bulova watch would cost if those were diamonds? But we use instead the finest leaded crystal that you can buy, the Swarovski crystals, and the result is right there. Look at it. All the money is right there. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of care, and there's a lot of detail, a lot of quality, a lot of precision that goes into a Bulova watch.
Exactly. And the crystals, by the way, also you can notice are partially in the band. And we have only a little over 60 of these total to go around with the Swarovski crystals. You are getting the world's finest lead crystals, world-renowned, the highest percentage of lead. Each crystal is set in rhodium, so you have even more sparkle and more shine. And the unique thing about any one of these watches is that I would say to you, if you've always wanted a beautiful timepiece, maybe you have a daughter or a son, as we have the men's one coming up, that's graduating, a special occasion. When you're getting a watch like this, we're getting rich history. And 130 years dating back to Joseph Bulova?
Yes, he came here from Czechoslovakia, came to New York in 1870. He apprenticed at Tiffany's for about 5 years, and then he said, Back with this, I'm starting my own company, and he started it all in 1875. Bulova has been an innovator in watch technology for decades and decades, and several centuries.
And you know, I mean, we're World War II. The other thing we were talking about, that Bulova was the first ever television and radio commercial?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, Bulova watch time on radio stations all across the country. At the top of the hour, it was Bulova watch time, and he had the tones that went off. And yeah, first radio commercial, first television commercial as well. So Bulova has been an innovator not only in watches and timekeeping technology, but in several other technologies as well. You know, it was Bulova, there you go, the first radio commercial. There's a picture of it, the magazine ads that ran. Bulova watch time at the top of the hour.
I love it.
There you see it, 163 stations, 165 stations nationwide.
Isn't that neat?
More than that now, but at the time it was you know, what time it was Bulova watch time.
It was Bulova watch time, and it's Bulova watch time for you. So if you, and I would say this truly for the women out there, I mean, if you've never owned a beautiful timepiece, you owe it to yourself. And let me just tell you, this one, another gorgeous, gorgeous buy. This is our Marine Star Diamond Dial watch, back for the first time since November. 277625, just $279 is your price on this one, and it is also available for everyone on your 4 flex pay payments of $69.75. So it's very elegant. You know, this is a watch that could be a sport watch, it could be a dress watch as well. So this is one that, in terms of a tremendous amount of versatility within your wardrobe, but I love the diamond detailing. Also, we have to talk a lot about the deployment clasp that we have on these. I mean, from top to bottom, from the face through the band, there's a gorgeous shot.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, love it.
It's, again, as you pointed out, Bobby, a diamond watch. Can you believe the price?
Yeah, for $279.
These are real diamonds, folks. These are the minimum diamond color you will find on any Bulova watch is HI. So there you've got 10 HI colored diamonds on your Bulova Marine Star, water resistant to 100 meters. If you're not familiar with the metric system, that's over 300 feet. It's over 330 feet. And even if, with some of the other watches that you can wear around or in the water, you have to have the stem or the crown pushed in so the water resistance is at its maximum. But if you forget and you leave the crown or the stem out, water intrudes. You don't have to worry about that with the Bulova Marine Star collection, because we have not one rubber seal, we have 2 rubber seals on the Marine Star watches. So even if you're setting the times here on vacation, you go to a different time zone, you set the time, you forget to push the stem back in, you forget to do things on vacation, you get in the water, salt water will ruin the watch. But not for the Bulova, because we have the 2 O-rings that will protect the integrity of the incredibly accurate Bulova quartz movements.
And you know, one of the things that I love, and it's always to me a sign of a great timepiece, is the weight. I mean, this is, I'm going to just slide it off here, but I am telling you, it is a very weighty watch. I love, you look at the beautiful fold-over clasp to the back. It's secure, double pushes, it's effortless. 10 diamonds, as we said, that are all individually hand set, as you can see on the face of this one. You know, it might have a little bit of a sporty look to it, but it's definitely dressy as well.
It can go either way. You can wear it with your dress clothes, you can wear it with jeans.
And a watch that you know you're going to love. And I know the one that I'm wearing that is coming up a little earlier, but you can make a case for every one of these in the hour. I mean, because they all have a little bit something different, but when you can get the stainless steel, the shot, I love the profile shot of that too, because there you can really see, again, the thickness and the weight of the watch.
It's a beautiful watch. Bulova is all about design and style. As I mentioned, it's a fine piece of jewelry that keeps very accurate times. Even on the what we call the subdial, the second hand at the very bottom, there are little what we call the CD grooves going around it. And of course, as I mentioned, and there's the silver trim ring around the subdial. Look how the light catches those grooves around the subdial as the seconds tick off. Just a great looking watch, and how can you not like having that on your wrist?
No, honestly, and can I tell you, if you're like me, you will flip with this one. And I have them both. I had the pink on, I had the blue on. I would love to have both of these. First of all, I am so thrilled. I love the size, I love the face. The pink, if you're a girly and you love pink like I do, and we know how important it is for spring, look at it. And I love it. It's just a soft little wash of pink, or it's in blue, which is gorgeous with all your denim. We have it at $70 off on an anniversary price. It's a mother of pearl, it's a chronograph watch, free shipping and handling, as with each and every one of these. Very weighty watch. It feels incredible on, and 4 flex pay payments of $79.75 a payment. And we